Okay, we're back with more Tales of the Abyss. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been going to sleep late because I get addicted to playing Stardew Valley. And yeah, like I say, every like year, I want to say, or maybe every couple of months, I do a Stardew Valley run through. And it's like I start to lose steam right about the end of year 2. Just because by that point it's like I've already gotten married, I've already done this, that, I have a lot of money, so you just run out of steam.
Ow! Who the hell did that?
It's a letter. Hey, to my hated.
Well,
I, the elegant Dis the Rose. Now, if you want,
Come to the place of our covenant.
What do you...
Ignore him.
but just
The
just
It's not in Darth, most definitely not.
Phone mess.
my apology.
What about your Grand Maestro?
What about you two? This is
must be.
If your
It's difficult to
conductor is a
where can we?
conductor.
Let's go.
What about your two? This is phone master. You promised. You promised me. Where are we supposed? Oh yeah, after getting the flight stone back, we gotta go talk to Nefri, I believe. Yeah, they're not gonna let us go this way. We have to go the alternate entrance into the headquarters. But yeah, I went to bed last night like at midnight, and then like I had trouble falling asleep. Phone Master Ion. But Grandmaster Mo said, "Who is the supreme leader of this order? Forgive me, please go in." You damn fucking right. Since when do you clowns not respect my authority? Phone Master, I apologize. The Phone Master's with them.
My apology. No one makes.
Whoa.
Don't you dare laugh at us. Logrian General dissed. Wow, look at their HP. It's quite large. The spoon is abnormally large. Dang it, dude. I'm trying to kill you here. Watch, watch. Away from me. I mean, this guy's not gonna live. This guy might not survive. Oh,
I'll do whatever it takes.
he had more damage on him than I thought. But yeah, I was thinking of doing Stardew Valley on the channel, but
Strength.
Oh,
I don't know how entertaining it would be, because you have to set up goals with those kinds of games that are like technically limitless. Like you could just farm forever if you wanted to. There's no real end to it other than like getting to year 3 and getting assessed by Grandpa. And you know, if you get 4 candles, apparently, I never got to the end because by that point I'd already run out of steam. It's like, I did what I wanted to. I suppose I could make that a goal, is to get, you know, 4 candles or whatever. But it depends on how much time you really want to devote to something. I love that these casters just want to run in. Dude still has 13k on him. Why are you doing that? Like, what in the world?
Oh, how pitiful.
Did it look like we were injured? Do I look like I'm going hungry to you? We might level at the same time, and if that happens, Luke should be the one to have 2T.
These guys are whipped.
Yeah, these dudes cast spells, so you want to take care of them first. Taste the power of the phone master. Except you're both dead. Oh wait, no, there's someone there. Just out of sight.
Brace yourself.
I thought I did pretty well there.
You move too much. You can't think about your reaction. Just
Why are you so cruel? Your eyes can be so cruel. Just as I can be so cruel. No one knew me than you. Yes, I knew. Hey, behave yourself. Little rascals. So it was me that had this. Lunatito. Excuse me, sorry. Stretchido. Streforte. Music is so good in this game. Yeah, we didn't go here last time. We could have. There's a music disc, but we didn't start the music house side quest, so no point in getting it really. We did all that shit in the lore playthrough.
These guys are whipped.
don't get cocky.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah. It's like I can't really combo these dudes because
Perhaps I can help.
it'll knock them too far away from Akashic Torment.
Who's next?
I mean, I know it's called Ion, but that's what Ion does. Akashic Torment.
The difference is so obvious.
Okay, cool. Just making sure she has that sweet Sephiron. Dang, how much health do you have, dude? Even if that guy doesn't die, he's gonna get killed by Cosmic Torment. He's right next to me.
Perhaps I can help.
Oh man, if I could act fast enough, I could have continued the combo. Dude. Why are you doing that? Okay.
You're no match for
You
us.
get the opportunity to kill him with Mystic Cage and you choose not to do anything. I wonder how many times he's used Thunder Blade. 40? Probably not enough to do Indignation, huh? Here it is, Noble Rogue. Noble Thief, sorry. Did not start that. Damn, that dude wants our blood. Did not start that side quest, so. It's just taking up space in our inventory, and I don't even have my collector's book because I don't even remember getting it last time either. We did a lore playthrough. It wasn't in that chronological side quest guide that that dude made. Would you like do something remotely useful with your fucking overlimit? Like, what are you doing? Coming in for the assist. What do we got here? Okay, that guy's almost dead. Oh. Instead of doing my spells, let me run up and whack you with my spear because I'm dumb. Oh, I could destroy you with my magic, but I'd rather much destroy you with my melee attacks because I disrespect you that much. Look how crazy cool I am. My name is Jade Balfour or Jade Curtis. I forget what my real last name was. Oh, that shit hurts. God. Huh. No matter what I do, I'm gonna kill whoever I use this on. He might be too far away.
Perhaps I can help.
Destroy them, Phone Master. Okay, now I really need to go back. Do I really need to go back? I really need to go back and kill this guy. I really do need to go back, is what I was trying to say, but my brain didn't want to. Just was not having it. My brain was like, no, they're all going to come out at once and you're going to look like a fool. Like, yeah, sometimes, like, my brain thinks too fast for my mouth to keep up. So it's like, what? Oh, sorry. I got that crazy brain speed disease. Brainitis. If only I didn't have brainitis. Carmine Chamber, eh? I suppose I could use that for something. Haven't been putting those on. I've just been kind of like whatever about it. Excuse me, the more fun thing to do. would be to switch to different people and do different things.
These guys are win.
Don't get cocky.
Oops. Be gone. Don't worry, I'll kill him, fellas. I just don't want to do Mystic Cage. I mean, you could turn off all of his intermediate spells if you wanted. Okay, Reiner's down here. Or Rainer, whatever they
There
call
he
him.
is.
Training.
I hate Carl Reiner. If I were to switch over to Jade, Jade wins. Pardon me. Thunderblade would obviously have to be my first choice. Okay, so he doesn't really have... Okay, so I have Sunlight Chambers on which ones? I'm trying to remember. So battle, phone slot, chambers. So I have it on Stalagmite, Turbulence, and that's it. Stalagmite turns into Eruption, and Turbulence turns into Flare Tornado. They're both fire-based, which is kind of interesting. So I'm gonna need Flame Burst. And this will be Turbulence. And this will be Stalagmite. He doesn't really learn dark spells. Ay, el estómago. What could I also do? Like if I wanted to switch stuff around. I don't have any more Sunlight Chambers, but if I did, what could I do? Okay, so Ground Dasher turns into Frigid Coffin. I could put one on Ground Dasher. Divine Sabers, whatever. Icicle Rain is whatever. Explosion is whatever. Raging Mist is whatever. Thunderblade turns into Gravity Well with an Earth FOF. Absolute doesn't turn into anything, neither does Prism Sword or Meteor Storm. I suppose I could put Ground Dasher here.
Phone Master, what brings you to a place like this?
Do you know of the flight stone that Dist had?
Oh,
I'm keeping it for him.
there.
Could you?
I'm a did.
Anybody hear Tears singing? Sorry, Reiner. But we need that phone stone.
So,
I mean, flight
now
stone.
the Albior will be back to normal.
I kind of feel like the.
I think
Is it?
I may not be a princess. You know, the Outer Lands are gonna fall. You guys really have time to be complaining about this? I guess you're right, but doesn't make you feel any better. We're only gonna fight like 2 dudes on the way out, so it's not even that big a deal. But you can do some cool stuff with Jade. Eventually, I want to put a sunlight chamber on Thunderlands to get Lightning Tempest pretty easily activated. And I said the other excuse me. Never mind, I guess we don't fight anything. I should have just used a stupid wing bottle. Let me see. Phone slot chamber, sun chamber specifically on Thunderlance, and ground dasher to get Frigid Coffin easier.
Now all we have to do is take everybody in the.
Before we do that, what? Kimlaska, Mal, but Macedonia.
they're being.
I know they wouldn't normally.
Yeah, it was quick and I don't see any.
Then let's go to. We'll have Noel.
Yeah.
Fair Noel. Let's go to Macedonia. Okay, so we can do the Devil's Arms quests now. Or starting the Catalyst weapons, I should say. Tales of the Abyss. So far, this Vinheim dude has the best one that I've seen. Catalyst weapons. Okay. After retrieving the Flight Stone, go to Ketterberg and speak to Nefri. Afterwards, go to Grand Kokma and speak to Peony. Okay. Can do. Nefri, then Peony. Emperor Peony the Ninth. The Emperor does not consider it to be twisted. I will not fight you, father. Well, you will die, because I intend to murder you. Except I become good at the end. No complaints about the room, okay? Even though this is fucking the headquarters of the Order of Lorelei, you'd think that we'd have really good beds here, but we don't. Oh, cool. They automatically just teleport us to the Albior. Can now travel over land, sea, and air. You know, could do that before, you just didn't tell us about it. So, not Macedonia, Ketterberg's over here. There's a tiny little spot for us to land over here. Where is it? Tiniest little patch of green. Just right outside of Ketterberg. Then we talk to Nefri, then we talk to Peony. That's pretty lame that we couldn't buy Tears Pendant. I'm kind of pissed about that because there's literally like 2 steps in that quest and I did the first step. Kind of annoying. But what you gonna do? Out of the way. My brother was a monster. He loved killing tiny animals. But I guess he's cool now. Sure, my brother was really a lot of trouble, but he's not the most pleasant human being. Why is this not working? It says after you get the Flight Stone. Okay. Enter the cathedral. Wait. What part is this? At the point of the covenant. Oh, okay. So we're supposed to talk to Tritheim first. Dude, you gotta be, you gotta enter that. If you're gonna have a separate section for the side quest itself, you gotta be fucking specific. Oh, goodness. We were just there in Doth. I assume you're following my guide from the beginning because that's how it's designed. People, please. These guide writers don't know how to fucking write shit in a way that's, like, convenient. Like, the 3DS one wasn't too bad, but it had some non-specific descriptions that are vague. And so it could mean a multitude of things. Okay, I'm gonna have to like start committing this shit to memory because I can't rely on these guides forever. I mean, at least in this game, like the Devil Arm side quest starts automatically for you. Like you can't not get Nebulum because it's part of a boss fight that you have to do. So there's that at least. But it's like, I mean, come on. So we talk to Tritheim, then we go to Nefri. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, the way that this guide is written is designed for you to do everything, so I can understand, but I'm not about to read through pages of a walkthrough when I already know where to go. I have beaten this game a couple of times now.
Oh, it's good to see.
Oh my god, that weapon's like pulsating and shit.
I felt
This,
The med.
My
well, that,
Planetary fauna card?
yes,
and he,
yes,
That's
to be honest, and
That's bad.
the four,
what was
local,
Loquian General or Loquian
You
Colonel?
don't. Lou.
well,
The
Well. Yeah, so it's like, oh, that's the only clue you get is that it belonged to Nebulum. And if you remember, Nefri's like, oh, Professor Nebulum. We use that planetary fauna card to kill her. Because she's the secret boss of this game and she's hella difficult. I mean, I say difficult. If you have her attack patterns memorized, she's not too bad. It's just that you cannot get hit by her stuff because it will just one-shot you. Like, that's how strong she is. Like, if you get hit by any of her spells, you're toast. Like, she's insanely strong. Like, she casts a lot. Like, that's her biggest downfall. If she were to do more melee attacks than she would do spells, she'd be insanely difficult. But she prefers to, like her moveset consists of, like, Surge Breaker, Banishing Sorrow, Searing Sorrow eventually. Stuff that's, like, really avoidable in melee. Like, Banishing Sorrow, she has to be super close to you. Whoa! That's a crazy glitch. I've never seen that shit. Yeah, so apparently if you read a skit while also exiting the Albior, man, that shit was nuts. Yeah, I didn't want to crash the game, or else I would have like taken it further. But that was insane. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about that boss fight. Like, she needs to be really up close to you. She doesn't do normal attacks. Like, she just does arts. So, if she did normals, that'd probably be way more hella, like, way more dangerous. Way more hella dangerous. Like, that's weird.
An Oracle Knight that used to... I can look in the rec...
Gelda Nebula.
Professor Nebulum?
Professor Neb... My... Professor Nebulum opened a private... I studied...
Colonel! And you knew too, Luke.
I don't.
Don't blame Luke. Emperor Peonius.
Dist aside.
The Emperor was confined to his mansion.
So, did this professor...
I've heard that the Malkuth Army's intelligence division...
The Malkuth army.
What's the problem?
I doubt it'll be that...
I don't want to bother the Emperor, but I guess we will. Hey, thanks, man. Would you move out of the way, kid? You're right in my path to run out of this Jerkwaterberg. But yeah, she does cast a lot of spells, though, and her spells are dangerous. Like Thunderblade, if she hits you with it, you're pretty much toast. It does a fuck ton of damage. Metric fuck ton. She does Blessed Drops, which is easy enough to avoid, but Thunderblade is tricky. Because even getting hit by the shock with the shock waves that it leaves behind is still pretty bad. You don't want that. Other than that, it's mostly your allies that you have to worry about, because, you know, they're dumb. Yeah, this shit isn't completely necessary, but I mean, might as well get this shit done. It's weird that this city looks like an actual Roman city with all the aqueducts everywhere, but the arena isn't here. Like, there's no Colosseum. The Colosseum is in Batical. Okay, let me save. I think last time we saved was in Doth, so yeah. Ugh. Excuse me. Hey. Son of a biche. I need to take my Claritin. A world free of the score. How frightening, yet so beautiful. Oh, I guess he's downstairs in his room. The Lost Celesti. Que lastima. There's also a Stremaggiore right there, but we carried over C-cores, so we ain't gotta worry about collecting them again.
Well, this is a surprise. Did you come to visit my rapigs?
We'll save your majesty's rapigs for another time.
No, I want you to visit them right now.
Me? What?
Professor Nebulum, huh? My dad was still on the throne then, so I don't know much about it. Anyway, I'll get the intelligence division to submit the information. I'll have it sent to your office, Jade.
Do you hear?
Yeah.
Now that you...
It's coming from that pile of junk.
That's odd.
Maybe it's...
Hey, that's...
Come on, let's look for it.
This is it.
It looks like it's reacting to the shadow sword we have.
Shadow sword. I thought the Oh, he did say first phone on.
What is this sword you're mad?
Old McGovern left it behind when he... I collect weapons.
Jade,
I presume?
Did you say...
Not at all.
That
You guys do it too.
with all...
Emperor,
Wow.
please.
Oh!
Lend us the sword.
Me too.
That naivete.
Your
Your Majesty.
please.
Nope.
How unfortunate.
This really is a good scene, though. He's such a good character. Your Majesty. Pardon me. Okay, now. When is the next one we get? After Shuri Hill, whatever the fuck that means. Go to St. Bina and speak to McGovern. No, talk to his son Glenn. After Mount Zalejo. Okay, so we should theoretically be able to get Blood Pain. After Shuri Hill. Blood Pain is a mace. So is Unicorn Horn, but that's Tears. Blood Pain is the mace that Annis gets. Pardon me. After Shuri Hill. I mean, there's no way we could have gotten this until just right now. So, Blood Pain. Once here. Okay, this is Batical. Oh, so this is after the absorption gate. Okay, cool. Good to know. This is what level my Luke was. Blah, blah, blah. Like, this was the old school way of doing things where they gave you level suggestions and shit. We're way above that because we're at 2 times experience on this run, so I know what levels feel comfortable. So that's all we can really do with this. There's tons of other side quests I for sure have already missed out on. We need to go to Cassidonia. The only reason I'm doing Jewel of Guardios is because you need that weapon to do Brilliance Overlord, which is Guy's second Mystic Art. You don't get it till way later in the game, too. And if I remember correctly, it's like wind-based, so it's not even that good, because it has an element attached to it, just like his other one does. All we need for Natalia is the Elven Bow. We could probably grind that out at some point. Cassidonia is over this way. But before we do that, I think I'm going to take a quick restroom break.